Yesterday was Ashab Ghazwatu Badr, the Battle of Badr. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless those Sahaba and increase their nearness to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam more and more. And for us, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take us under their shadows. And I would like to thank one of our brothers. He is like my son, that his love is so great to me and to our family, and especially to Sultan al-Awliya Sayyid Sheikh Muhammad Nazim al-Haqqani, that he arranged this event tonight, and those who have worked with him and they have arranged this event, we thank them a lot, Sheikh Saftar and the rest. And I would like also to thank especially the people of Nelson, that they have arranged all these programs there, especially Sheikh Shaukat and Adil, and many of the people, Abdul Rauf, and many other people who worked hard, and I cannot name every name because I forgot the names. And Nasser and Ali Sayyid. And many other, especially also in Berry, all the people of Berry, may Allah bless them, one by one, without taking anyone out, people of England, of London, and everywhere. There are too many lovers for Maulana Sheikh, may Allah bless all of them. I came here tonight and with happiness to see these young ones here. Most of you are young, and happy to be in a place where the name of Prophet ﷺ is being mentioned. And I like the songs that Sheikh Saftar was singing with his group. It's hard rock. It make the young ones move quickly with his words and songs, and the way he put it together, which attracts the youth. Keep in that way, inshallah, and Allah will support you with Maulana's barakah. The topic someone was reading to me that we are going to this place, and he said topic. What topic? There is a lecture under a topic of jewels. What? Jewel of creation. I would say that Muhammadun basharun وليس كالبشر بل هو ياقوتة والناس كالحجر is answer to that topic, the jewel of creation. Imam Busayri in his Burda al-Sharifa, he said, Muhammadun basharun, he wants to show his greatness, so he didn't say Sayyiduna Muhammadun. He said Muhammadun, although he took Sayyiduna out, to come directly to the name of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said he is a human being. He is a human being. Although he is a human being, but ليس كالبشر. He is not like humans. Oh, what is the difference then? Today, if you look on the news, you see this space shuttle landed on Mars. You saw that? And they say that moved 4 million miles for 3-4 years. It was launched and landed on Mars. And first picture coming from Mars yeah, what is, this is too much? There's nothing. Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam went to Qaba Qawsayni aw Adna. He didn't go only to Mars. He went beyond Mars and beyond this universe. Went even beyond what can be, that he reached nearness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala of less than 2 bows of an arrow and blessed. And he didn't need anything. They say Burak is carrying him. Who is carrying who? Burak carrying Prophet or Prophet carrying Burak? As soon as he sat on the Burak, he's carrying the Burak. He carries everyone. He's not going to carry the Burak. When Allah ordered, as it is mentioned by Muhyiddin ibn Arabi, when Allah ordered Jibreel alayhi salam to go get the Burak and descend to Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. You know? He went, Jibreel alayhi salam, where Allah said to him to get the Burak. He looked, he saw infinite number of Buraks, not one Burak. All of them on the same shape, same face, same way that Allah created them. No changes. And all of them making salawat on Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Because in Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi. Allah and His angels making salawat on Prophet by Allah's order. So all these Buraks are doing salawat. All of them in one tone. Same voice. Zikrullah. They are mentioning Prophet. Prophet is also salawat on Prophet is zikr. He looked, which one he wants to pick? He wants to pick one. He was surprised now because he thought that he is going to be one Burak. Now infinite number of Buraks. Which one he was going to take? He looked at them, he saw everyone making salawat, and one of them making salawat, but he is at the last rows. Don't be in the first rows. In the first rows is arrogance. Run to the last rows. People sometimes they say, oh, they didn't respect me, they didn't give me a chair to sit. No need. They didn't respect me to be Imam. Why do you want to be Imam? Then you are going to carry all the people behind you praying. No need. Be sheep, don't be shepherds. Shepherd, you be going to look after all the sheep, you're never going to relax 1 minute. But the sheep, they graze, they eat, they sleep. Eat, drink, sleep. Let the shepherd do the work. But he's good shepherd. Okay. He doesn't let his sheep to fall in the valley and the hyena eats them. Too much hyena in Mecca. So never mind that. Everywhere around the world, too many hyenas. He looked, he saw one of them, of this Burak, at the corner of the, wherever they are, because we cannot say a place, in paradise, was crying. Tears coming from his eyes. As Muhyiddin expressed, Sheikh Muhyiddin ibn Arabi, you visited his grave? As he expressed that every tears, every drop of his tears was coming a pearl. When when the Burak's angels cry, when they cry, comes from their tears pearls, not drops, rivers of pearls. Every pearl is bigger than this universe. And every pearl is a paradise for a mu'min in this life who loves Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He was seeing all these pearls coming from his eyes by crying and crying and crying and sad by himself. He approached him. He said, "Why you are sad? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created you angels and you are making salawat. Why you are sad?" He said, "Ya Jibreel, when Allah created us all at one time, kun fayakun, not one after one after one after one, kun fayakun, I had ordered us to do salawat." He mentioned the name of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. From that time, I felt in love with him, and from that time I was worried that anyone will go to pick him up other than me. I was crying for his love and for me to be able to see him personally face to face. And I said, "Ya Rabbi, make me that one that will carry your beloved one to bring him to you." From that time I have ashq, in love with full emotion to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. My food is his love, to mention his name. My zikr is to mention his name. My life is for him. "Ya Jibreel, I want, please take me." He said, "You are the one I'm taking." He took him. A Burak is in love of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. What do you think about a human being must be in love with the jewels of creation or not? He was jewel of creation in the eyes, he is still, and he will all the time, jewels of creation in everyone's eyes. But this is a secret that Allah has given to Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's why Imam al-Busayri knew these realities. He said, "Muhammadun basharun," is a human, وَلَيْسَ لَكَ الْبَشَرِ, but not like human beings. He went to Isra and Mi'raj without anything happened to him. Can you go up in the atmosphere without a plane or without a rocket, a space shuttle? You will be burned. How Prophet was not vanishing in this universe, going all the way and coming back the same way he came. Allahu Akbar. He reached a place where Jibreel alayhi salam was not able to continue. He said, "Ya Muhammad, you go by yourself. I cannot go along with me." And Prophet advanced, moved, until he reached Kaaba Qawsayni aw Adna. He said, "Kaaba Qawsayni aw Adna," less. Means 2 bows of an arrow, every bow is this much. 2 bows of an arrow means this much. 1.5 yards or 2 yards, let's say 2 yards. Then he said, "Allah and bless." In the Holy Quran, he didn't say only 2 bows of an arrow. He said, "Kaaba Qawsayni," 2 bows of an arrow, and bless. Aw Adna. How much less? How much less? Might be less 10 inches. Might be less 2 inches. Might be less 1 inch. Might be less 1 millimeter. Who knows? Allah said, "Aw Adna," means and less. And less how much? No one knows. How much Prophet approached? No one knows. Only Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And that secret will be open in the day of judgment. Allah gave the jewels of creation, jewels for His ummah. And that's why Imam Busayri said, بل هو ياقوتة. He is a jewel. He is yaqut. Ruby. He is a ruby. Red. Ruby is what? Red? Yes. Means red. And Prophet ﷺ, his face was pinkish red. His beard was black, but his face was reddish. And also his beard, not black, but reddish. He is a jewel. And the rest of a human being is what? A pebble, a rock. We cannot compare ourselves to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Not an angel can compare himself to Prophet. Not a human being can compare himself to Prophet. No one. There is no comparison. Everything is pebble and he is the jewel. They like it or they don't like it. We are Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah. We love it and we want more for Prophet that Allah gives him. No one will know what Allah gives. Mala aynun ra'at, the eye that cannot can see this. Wala udhunun sami'at, and Allah gives him something that never an ear can hear that. And I will quote one thing. If we have to go through the salawat on a Prophet, it will go too long. But I will mention, Allah gave to Prophet, and Ibn Abbas radiyallahu ta'ala anhu wa ardah, Allah gave to Prophet something for the ummah that is great. You have to, not everything is buildings or skyscrapers, high buildings that one owns. Look what this hadith says, and you own it or not, it's better than buildings and high rises, and better than the whole wealth of dunya, if we can understand. Prophet ﷺ said, Man qara'a bismillahir rahmanir rahim, who read bismillahir rahmanir rahim, كتب الله له بكل حرف 4,000 حسنة. Every letter of Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, there is 19 letters. Every letter of Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Allah will write for you 4,000 hasana. So 4,000 multiplied by 19, say 20. How much it will be? 80,000. How much? 76 by 19. 76, mashallah, Plato. 76,000 hasana from one time you say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. And وَمَحَ عَنْهُ 4,000 سَيِّئًا, and Allah will take away 4,000 sins of every letter. Means 76,000 sins Allah take from you when you say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. And وَرَفَعَ لَهُ 4,000 درجة, and He raised him 4,000 levels higher and higher in paradise. Means 76,000 levels Allah will raise you when you say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. He gave that to Prophet to give to the Ummah. How much richness you want more than to say every day 100 times Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim? Multiply 76,000 times by 100 times, how much it will be? 7,600,000 hasana. 7,600,000 Allah takes sayyat from you. 7,600,000 Allah raise you high levels in paradise. That's one Bismillah ar-Rahman. 100 Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Are you going to read it or not? Huh? Allahu Akbar. Who is this one? And it is said in Ad-Durr al-Mansur for Imam Suyuti, he said, خلق الله تعالى ملكا تحت العرش رأسه كرأس الآدمي. Allah created an angel under the throne, his head is like the head of a human being. له 70,000 جناح. He has 70,000 wings. Not one wing, 70,000. And Durr al-Mansur is tafsir al-Quran for Imam Suyuti. Many ahadith there, many tafsir there. مكتوب على خده الأيمن آية الكرسي. On his right cheek is written آية الكرسي. On his left cheek is written شهد الله أنه لا إله إلا هو والملائكة وأولو العلم قائما بالقسط. And in his forehead is written Surah Al-Fatiha. Between his two hands, Allah created 70,000 rows of angels that you don't know how far they go in their rows. No limit. Infinite number of angels, they are standing in rows between his hands. 70,000 rows of angels, to show you how great and big is that angel that Allah has created. يقرؤون الفاتحة من جبهته. They read the Fatiha from his forehead, appearing in his forehead, and they read it. They keep reading, they don't stop. Listen. فإذا قالوا إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين, if they say, Ya Rabbi, we إياك نعبد, we worship you and we ask help from you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, فيقول الله تعالى ارفعوا رؤوسكم, Allah say, raise your head. When they say إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين, they go into sajda. When they make sajda, Allah say, immediately raise your head. قد رضيت عنكم, I'm happy with you, I forgive you from everything, I am happy with you, O my angels. فيقولون, and they say, ربنا ارضى عمن قرأ الفاتحة من أمة محمد عليه الصلاة والسلام. They say, all these angels that Allah said to them, I forgive you, I'm happy with you, they say, Ya Rabbi, be happy with Ummatul Habib al-Mustafa Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Be happy with those people who loves Prophet, that they are everywhere running for listening about Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam greatness. Please be happy with them. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, you are my witness, I am happy with them. You are my witness, I am happy with them, and I am forgiving them. Already we've been forgiven if we recite the Fatiha one time, because of the barakah of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. وذكر أيضا أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم, look the greatness of Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, in the day of Mi'raj, he saw a big dome from pearl, white big dome, a jewel from pearl, durratun bayda, white pearl. He saw the length of that pearl is 500 years. وَإِنَّ يَوْمًا عِنْدَ رَبِّكَ كَأَلْفِ سَنَةٍ مِّمَّا تَعُدُّونَ. When he say 500 years, means 500 heavenly years. And heavenly years cannot be counted. لَهَا بَابٌ مِّن ذَهَبٍ. The door of that dome is from gold, and the lock is from gold. If all the jinn that Allah created and all the human beings that Allah created if they sit on that dome, it is like as if a bird sitting on top of a mountain. They look very little. If all human beings that Allah has created, if all jinn that Allah has created, they sit on that dome, they look like a bird on the top of mountain. Means that pearl is bigger, that you cannot imagine. فأراد النبي أن يرجع. Prophet intended to go back, not to go in front, and a voice came. They said, Ya Rasulullah, why you don't go and enter that dome? قال, it is closed. فقيل مفتاحها معك. You have the key. Allah gave you the key, Ya Muhammad, use it. Use the key, don't go back. Open and go inside. And Prophet ﷺ, where is the key? They said, Allah, a voice coming, Allah gave you the key. It is Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Anyone says Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim will enter paradise and will enter the dome that Prophet ﷺ entered, that is so big, bigger than this universe. It will be given to every one of you. فقرأ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم, and Prophet recited بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Recite بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فانفتحت, and the door opened. So now we said Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim as it is mentioned by a Prophet ﷺ on that story. We will be entering in that dome one day, inshallah. We hope that it is in dunya before akhirah and in akhirah. فرأى فيها أربعة أنهار. He saw 4 rivers in it. One من ماء غير آسن, from water that never change. It's crystal fresh blue, running. One river. That river comes from the meme of Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, from the letter meme. From the letter meme, it's like a opening and this water is gushing out. Very huge water, no description. وَنَهْرٌ مِّن لَبَنٍ, and one river coming from one river of yogurt, laban, milk. In Arabic, laban is milk. Coming out from the letter Ha, from Allah, the last letter Ha. وَنَهْرٌ مِّنْ عَسَلٍ, يخرج from meme of Ar-Rahim, from the letter meme from Ar-Rahim. فقال الله تعالى, Allah says, يا محمد من ذكر بهذه الأسماء من أمتك سقيته من هذه الأربعة أنهر. Whoever mention and make zikr with these names that I gave to you from your nation, from your ummah, I will give him to drink from these 4 rivers. And these letters are what? Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam more and more. Ameen. More greatness. Ameen. More azama. Ameen. Because Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, what Allah gives to him, He gives to the ummah. He doesn't keep anything for himself. He is the one that give everything and stand without anything. I heard from Grand Sheikh, may Allah bless his soul, Ameen, that Prophet in the day of judgment, when he make sajda in Allah's presence, according to hadith of Imam Bukhari, in Adab al-Mufrad, he makes sajda, 3 sajdas. Every sajda will save, Allah give him 1/3 of the ummah to take them to paradise. Then Prophet at the end stand, I heard this explanation of Grand Sheikh, after Prophet take everyone to Jannah, he also take everything that Allah gave to him, rewards, and dress his ummah with it. And doesn't keep anything to himself. And he come in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya Rabbi, I am coming to you with nothing. I'm coming to you submitting. Wherever you want to send me, send me. Whatever Allah gave him, he gives to the ummah. That is our Prophet Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is the jewel that it is mentioned, the jewel of creation that Sayyidina al-Busayri has mentioned. Muhammadun basharun wa laysa kal bashari bal huwa yaqutatun wal nasu kal hajari. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us. Ameen. May Allah bless us. Ameen. May Allah support you all. Ameen. And give you happiness in your life. Ameen. And inshallah we see you tomorrow in Sheffield if you like to come. If you don't want to come, say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. You will get the barakah of all the meetings that we are meeting everywhere. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله العظيم لي ولكم ولسائر المستغفرين فيا فوزا للمستغفرين أستغفر الله. Allahu Akbar. Where is Khan shop? You? Pull it out of the wall. You open it up. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As you may or may know, but may not know, we have Maulana with the barakah of Maulana Sheikh Nazim has bought a centre in London near Heathrow at Feltham. We're in the process of refurbing the centre, and we have spaces for the carpet. Alhamdulillah, with Maulana's barakah, just in the last couple of days we've had donations of over £30,000 worth. They're selling very quickly. We only have so many places, so people want to make a donation. It's Sadaqah Jariyah, and you can come and see Fazana. Fazana, where are you? Sister Fazana? If you can come to the front, she can take your name and contact number and we can be in touch with you. We have at the moment spaces on the front row and some spaces on the back row. The front row spaces, inshallah, we are hoping to collect enough money to finish the dargah. As you know, it's a big place, and we've started on the prayer room floors now, which is the first and the second floor. So inshallah, with Maulana's barakah, we were looking to get this finished by December, and with your generous donations, inshallah, it will help. We're looking for donations, inshallah, for the front row. People have been donating £2,000 per prayer space, and for the rows at the back, £1,000. So inshallah, we'd like to appreciate your help on that. Okay. All those who want to take bay'ah, do you just want to come to the front and raise your hands, and Maulana will give you that. This bay'ah is not for me. You have to be very careful. Not for anyone else. Not for any representative. It is for Maulana Sheikh Nazim. May Allah give him long life. Ameen. We have to know our limits. We have to know the procedures very well. When you do bay'ah with someone who represents Maulana Sheikh, your bay'ah is with Maulana Sheikh. That person is a vehicle only. When he bring you to the sheikh, his job is finished. He look after other group. He keep this group, raise them up higher and higher, do zikr with them, give them suhbah, but bring also more people. And this is what I am seeing with Sheikh Saftar. That's why I am happy with his way and how he is handling situations. Anyone who wants to renew his bay'ah with Maulana Sheikh Nazim, or anyone who wants to take bay'ah with Maulana Sheikh Nazim, raise your hand. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الذين يبايعونك إنما يبايعون الله يد الله فوق أيديهم فمن نكث فإنما ينكث على نفسه ومن أوفى بما عاهد عليه الله سيؤتيه أجرا عظيما رضينا بالله ربا وبالإسلام دينا وبسيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم رسولا ونبيا وبالقرآن كتابا والله على ما نقول وكيل وقبلنا بسيد الشيخ محمد ناظم الحقاني سلطان الأولياء شيخا لنا الله 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 حق الله الله حق إلى حضرة النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وآله وصحبه الكرام وحضرة شيخنا سيد الشيخ عبد الله الفاز الدهستاني وسيد الشيخ محمد ناظم الحقاني الفاتحة. ربنا تقبل منا واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا واهدنا إلى الحق ولا طريق مستقيم وانصرنا على القوم المفسدين وانصر سلطاننا سلطان المسلمين واشفنا واشف مرضانا ومرضى المسلمين الفاتحة. If anyone wants to help with this musallat, make sure you do it quickly. It will be sadaqah jariyah for you forever, for your life and for your afterlife. It will be a flowing donation as Prophet ﷺ mentioned in the hadith. You want to give, you give. You don't want to give, you don't give. It's up to you. This is everyone according to his. Might be some people cannot give. May Allah forgive you. This is Maulana Sheikh Saftar.
Inshallah we're gonna you don't want to do anything yet. This is the Ramadan is that you can take the move There's some cards that we're doing here, you can fill them, and give us back to us.
Sheikh Saftar.
I would like to ask every one of you that you are here. This is how we can reach you at any time and any moment. I ask every one of you to fill this card. If you don't have a card, ask to fill a card or contact your Saftar to give your address, your name, your email, then at least we will be able to contact you whenever it's needed. So we need to be organized. We don't want to be like separated, only one come one time and disappear. Let us know where you are and what is your name, what is your address, what your activity you do. Might be a doctor, might be a lawyer. Muslims can work and help each other when they have such kind of information. So collect this information, give it to the Saftar, and you will have it always with us.